baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Tyler Fitzgerald in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And now it's even up. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with two strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one. First offering, and it just misses.
Always fun to watch Lee go to work at the dish, Boog. He's just a pure hitter and a good athlete. Someone referred to him as a slow drip guy because the more you watch him, the more you like him.
The pitch. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One and 2 here. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 away.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Phillies coming up to hit, no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, and towing the slab in this one, Hayden Birdsong.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Trey Turner at the plate. The pitch. That misses. Ball 1. And the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Fires to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Trey Turner.
Well, this guy commands a lot of attention, both at the plate and on the bases. When you talk about that game-changing speed, it really is a distraction. And I tell you what, when I had teammates that had that kind of speed, I loved hitting behind them because, you know, many times they were in scoring position, so easier RBIs to get. Nice player right here, leading the National League in stolen bases.
Bryson Stott in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And there's a strike.
Well, interesting strategy there. He must have seen something after that first pitch. Didn't attempt to bunt, but here on the second one he does.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Here's Harper now. Going 1.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. That one ripped, but foul. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. We played an inning, no score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Second inning set to go. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Nola back to work. Nola, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Found back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, I don't think anyone was surprised to see Nola have success in the majors. He was a star in college, playing for LSU, becoming a finalist for the 2014 Golden Spikes Award. He's one of the top amateur baseball players in the country.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Willie Adames stands in. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the righty deals. And there's a ball. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, but they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
And Adames swings through that one. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Check swing at a 3-2. Appeal down to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Matt Chapman in the box now. Takes strike one. And now the 0-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. First and second, no outs here in the second game of the series. Got him swinging.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. Two strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
2 on, 1 out. And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Right through there for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Here's the 0-1. Just missed. Ramos, the lead runner at second. Adames over at first, so 1 away. And the count 1-2. And another ball.
The count is full.
Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Second inning here, no score. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases loaded with 1 away. And now the right fielder swinging a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2. The 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Giants 2 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the second. And now here is Kyle Schwarber.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch. Fouled off to the right.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
At the belt and fires. To the right side, Schmidt. Throws to first in time. Schwarber out of the play.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Looking for better results than last night. He went 0 for 4. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Next offering is downstairs. The Phillies down by a pair. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. And another ball. Not close with that one. And that's ball 3. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And a foul ball. Boom. Leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Not even close there. And the count 1-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position. Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. In the air, left field. Ramos in position and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Phillies strand 1, and they're down 2-0. On to the 3rd inning, and now it's the Giants DH, Tyler Fitzgerald. And a pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Fastball for a strike. Hit hard. That gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Lee batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Here comes the 0-1. That clips the corner. Nola throw to first. Fitzgerald back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Runner at first with no outs here. here it comes. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And there's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting the first baseman.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Grounded out his first time up. Ball one there.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Righty to the plate. That one lifted to left. Brings it in. One away.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Here's Elliot Ramos. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a foul straight back. And downstairs. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs. If he's on a line, base hit. Fitzgerald around third. He'll score, and they're up by 3.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. A little bit low. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Next offering in there for a strike, and that is strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. That's towards center. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 4.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Now it's Matt Chapman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Chapman gets a piece there.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 4 and the Phillies nothing. And we're back. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Birdsong back to work. Wouldn't chase that time. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And Realmuto is out. And there's 1 down.
Batting 9th, the designated hitter, Johan
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. 3 hits and a loss last night. Off the plate inside, and it's 1-0. That one missed.
2-0.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The 2-1. Just missed.
3 balls.
1 out, bases empty. And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Back to the top of the lineup. Trey Turner now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Check on the runner. And he dives back in safely.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
That's to third, and it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
This is Bryson Stott. Fastball for a strike. Next pitch is outside. And that's outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. That's a little bit low.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Ball 1 to Bryce. First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the 3rd. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. And he deals. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Starting to go to 1-2. A check on it to third. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
On to the 4th. Now here is Patrick Bailey.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level. Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Ripped to short. Turner with the throw to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gerard Encarnacion.
Now it's the right fielder. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a good take.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
The batter, number 10.
Man at first with 1 gone. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Nola throw to first. And he's back in on a dive. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. That's long gone. That one felt good. And they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Joe Ross.
Number 41.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Next is the designated hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. And it's fouled away. Two runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. And there's a hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Down the line. And that drops foul. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. Right-handed reliever. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder. But he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. And another ball. Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung Bum Lee. He was a legend over in both the KBO and in Japan. These two are the only father-son combo to have played in the World Baseball Classic. That's kind of cool. The 2-2 on the way. Runner on the go. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
kicks and deals. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Fly ball center field. Turner in pursuit. Turner snags it on the run.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
So here's Wade now. That's in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And there's a ball. Move to first. And he's back in easily. And now 2-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Two now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Next to hit, Elliot Ramos. He swings and fouls one off. Fitzgerald at second. Wade on at first with 2 down. Foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and fires. And that's outside. And it's 1-2. Up the middle. And that one handled. Got him on the off-balance throw. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. It's now a 6-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 2-1. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, third baseman.
And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. And that's a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Good eye right there. The Giants up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Castellanos not sure what to expect after that first pitch. The 1-0. Ripped, but it curls foul. Man at first, one away. And that one in the air center field. Lee under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Man at first, and now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. He's 0 for 1. Inside, just missed. High fly ball out into left center field. And the inning is over. One left for Philadelphia. They still find themselves down 6-0. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Leading off for the Giants.
Ross, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
0-2 now.
Ball 1.
The wind of the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. And they get the out after the ricochet. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
And here is Matt Chapman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swung on, belted. Way back there. It's a bomb. He nails one out to right. And they add a pair. It's 8-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And now the right fielder. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And the righty deals. That one catches the corner for a strike. On the ground. Throws to first in time.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Casey.
And up next for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. He's already homered here in this one. And ball one. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Ball, one strike.
That's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. This one in the air, right field. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now an 8-0 game. You're dialed into the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, JT Real Muto. And the right-hander back to work. Changeup on the corner at the knees. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Number 73 getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. And the 0-1. And that one upstairs.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Ramos pulls that one down, and a quick out, number 1.
The batter, the designated hitter, Johan.
Now it's the DH, Johan Rojas. He reached out a walk his first time. Swings through that one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's down and in. One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Ray.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. 1 for 2. There's a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Got it by him for the K. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
Ross back to work. Ball one there. That one's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. The wind of the pitch. Into center. Marsh moves under it. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. 1 for 3. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That misses off the outside edge. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's
Ball
off
2.
the mark. Ball 2. Wouldn't chase that time. On the ground, out to short. Throws across the diamond. 2 gone now.
Up next for the Giants, the first baseman, Lamont.
2 outs,
Wade
base is
Jr.
empty. And digging in for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. There's a strike. Popped up. Turner on his horse. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. 2-3-4, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 8 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one fouled off.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the 1st out.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Harper stands in now and watches strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The Giants up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this is inside. Now fly ball to right center. Sizes this one up. Corrals it. And there's 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder,
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Outside low, 1-1. Out there to center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Top of inning number 7. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Elliot Ramos.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The pitch. Headed down the line. And it's off the wall, but foul. The 0-1. Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jose Ruiz up and loosening in the pen. Banks warming up as well. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's low.
Misses off the inside, and it's 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one missing low.
1-0.
Chapman gets a piece there.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Tanner Banks into the game.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
2 outs, runner at first. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just
got him. 3rd out. So the Giants leave 1 as it remains an 8-0 game. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 7th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The pitch. That one drilled left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the right fielder.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch misses. The Phillies with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's down and away. Two-0. Fouled off left side. And a pitch. To the right side. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Comes a 2-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. Still 8-0. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started at the plate. Number 59. The line to kick the pitch. Banks goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a slurve, and he works in a sinker. And that one clips the corner. Next offering is down low. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And up next for the Giants, Casey Schmidt. Splits the plate. Strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. One down, base is empty. cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Fitzgerald at the plate and takes high there. And there's the strike. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. That's inside.
That's inside.
The Giants up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 8th. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Lee, the next to hit, takes outside. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Two outs. Stays alive. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next offering way off the plate. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in standing. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fitzgerald leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fights it off. He'll see another. So now 2 on and 2 outs. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now Lamont Wade Jr. Just missed. And now 2-0. First and second, 2 down here in the second game of the series. Swings through that.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Giants leave a couple as the lead holds at 8-0. Back here in Philadelphia, ready for the bottom of the 8th, and digging in for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. And a pitch. And a good eye there. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. On the ground to third. Chapman over to first in time. And Real Muto is
Now
out.
batting, the designated hitter, Johan Rojas.
Next to hit, Johan Rojas. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding him with fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you could tell that hitter was just overmatched.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it goes just foul. And the 0-1. Dives, and he can't hang on. See? Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Now back, second baseman,
So Bob Melvin out of the dugout, and he's ready to make a move. Hayden Birdsong done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New arm for the Giants, number 73.
Number
He's
73.
pitching on 2 days rest.
Randy Rodriguez.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Turner off of first with 2 away. A little out front there as he swings through it.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a pitch. And they'll do it again. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. And down on strikes. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Ruiz.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And he deals. Ramos leading things off and takes a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The pitch. And downstairs. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Adames at the plate now. That's ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Orion Kerkering getting ready to go. One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Loves it on the dive. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
And here is Matt Chapman. That one at the knees for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss there.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Slider misses outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they make short work of him there. Hard of the order. 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Giants 8 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Harper. And the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
That was straight queso right there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
He's 2 outs away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Pitch misses. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. So they're down to their final out. And the batter now, Alec Bohm, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. That one inside, ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Two outs.
That's ball 2.
That one fouled off. 2-2. The Phillies with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This could end it. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting. Right field.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 3 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.